Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Jimmy Butler. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Dwyane Wade. Erik Spoelstra is your head coach. Go Miami!
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You take a look at the Thunder. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, for the Heat, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far. But they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's the monster in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Dang. Then there's Dwyane Wade. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. Many players on their best behavior to start the year. Do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and
I am.
And you are. Let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year of marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the floor.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it. Now, here is Young. A 35-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Wade following the basket by Trae Young. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. We talked about what makes Kyle Lowry such a dynamic player. Coach said, I love his competitive fire. Playing against guys like that has to bring out the best with you. You got to meet force with force. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Wade following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. Murray outside. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3. Outside Butler. Adebayo against Murray. Takes it from 10. Adebayo with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray against Wade. Down low. Dang. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
Young taking his time here. Good on the bucket. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Wade. Over Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray. 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray against Wade. Lowry has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Now here's Wade. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And Murray, here we go. It's good.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there.
Now here's Wade. Outside Butler. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Left side, Dang. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dang's got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
The monster passes to Murray. The kick out to Young. The offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. The monster's got his second bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Lowry passes to Butler. Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, one thing you can say about the Heat team, very long and very athletic.
That helped them really stay competitive in a lot of games, but when you can't shoot the ball, really, really hard to come back in games where there's teams firing away from three and you can't mount any sort of offensive comeback.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
The first one falls. Maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler, definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
And so Butler nails both of them. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You've combined 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
Tough
all of
to
those guys,
defend, right? I mean,
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, you talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 8 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here's Young from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, I like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Kyle Lowry is second. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
That free throw, no good.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. Barnes comes in for Luol Deng. And Hero subbed in for Dwayne Wade. He hits the second from the line.
And when Kyle Korver played for Atlanta, he set a league record with at least 1 3-pointer in 127 consecutive games.
And to think that you just wouldn't have one of those nights where nothing was going in, 127 is pretty impressive. Record was broken eventually by Steph Curry in 2016. But for Atlanta, that 127 is still a team record, and you wonder if one Trae Young might have his eyes set on it.
Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. 3-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Outside Williams. That's tipped. Barnes against Williams. Pass to Hero. Bounce pass from Lowry. Barnes against Williams. Barnes kicks to Butler. That one doesn't drop.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for Trae Young.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Len. Whiteside, good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Williams. D right on him. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Shot's good by Hero. And now it's only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Young passes to Capella. Kicks to Len. 6 on the shot clock. Williams looking around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Capella sends it back. Fast break, the Hawks. Williams is running. Young in the corner. No good on the three.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Hero. Guarded by Len. A 3 from Barnes. Len grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 5. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 12 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Lowry finds Butler. Fires it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. He has 5.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Williams passes to Capella. And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And even with the shift from Budenholzer to Pierce, the Hawks continue to rely on the 3 as much as any team.
No doubt about it. I think the front office still accentuating the fact that they want to find some floor spacers after that 19th pick in John Collins, a guy that can rim run and protect the middle. They wanted to go after as much shooting as they possibly could.
First free throw is good.
But if you look at Miami's future and it was inside a crystal ball, that picture's got to be a bit foggy at this point. They've been in the middle of the pack for a long time, but taking a chance this offseason and bringing in Jimmy Butler as their lone star, we'll see if that recruitment process pays off in some ways for Miami to reestablish some of their culture.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen by Len. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shoots from the high post. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it. And I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night when you go up against me.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court for Atlanta, you've got Knox. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Len, and it's Capella in at the power forward position. Well, you knew it was going to take some time for Kevin Knox, but Greg, at the end of last season, he began to show flashes of what he could do.
You could almost see the game starting to slow down for him about halfway through the season. Consistency is something all rookies struggle with, but it hit Knox especially hard. Fortunately, that is something that passes with time.
First one falls for him. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
The Heat trail by 9. Left side Lowry. Pass to Barnes. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole." Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
Wide side, the pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Barnes. Olynyk dishes to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Hero. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
The Heat trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tries from 10. Right side, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. In the corner, Knox with it. Passes it to Capella. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk.
Kevin Knox was a bit of a mixed bag in his rookie season, and that's to be expected on a team that didn't have a tremendous amount of consistent talent on the floor. He struggled with his scoring and showed some flashes shooting the ball. It'll be interesting in year 2 where it is that Kevin Knox has made some improvements in the offseason.
The first free throw is good. And with Knox, Brent, the athleticism is clearly there.
Oh, he can get up and down with the best of them and can rise up and do some exciting things. But for Kevin Knox, it's about consistency. Can he get to some spots on the floor where every night he's capable of making plays, whether that's for him or doing something off the bounce? That's the next step for Kevin Knox.
And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Well, the call from the bench, a solid one to involve Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. So comfortable running that type of play.
Pass to Knox from deep. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 11. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Murray. Wade with the defensive effort. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Miami. Wade outside. Back to Dang. Olynyk inside. Here's Hero. Capella covering. Hero no good. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Knox. Murray surveying the D, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. So for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Clint Capella, and Hunter subbed in for Knox.
Hunter.
Murray outside. Here's the monster. But they'll get another chance. Collins kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Atlanta again missing. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Wade against Williams. The drive by Wade, and he gets the bucket. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Murray outside. Wade against Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Hero. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead. Williams against Wade. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Dang looking it over. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. The Hawks leading by 3. Count that one. Young's got 14 points for the game.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Wade against Murray. Passes it to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Kicks it to Dang. Shoots the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Dang against Collins. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Olynyk. Hunter grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And the Heat call time here. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Butler, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. Coming off a terrific season, 15th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. That free throw good from Wade.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Both free throws good from Wade.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Butler against Young. Shoots off the step back. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 16.
Well, Trae Young can flat out score.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Wade kicks to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. Young outside. Good on the shot. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Wade against Murray. Now here's Wade. Tight defense on him. Murray with the defensive effort. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Buries it from 3-point range. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that 3-point range.
Back to Wade. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Remains Miami ball.
And so here is Miami, a 12-point game. Here's Butler. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range J is on point. You got to D him up better than that.
Young's shot is off.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. To the left side wing. Here's Hero. 7 points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. Hero's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Again, Young missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Deflects the pass. Here's Dang. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Young from outside. Walk for the new shot clock.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. Barnes comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. They get it back. Bogdanovic wide open. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Lowry finds Butler. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lowry from outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that one's good. Hunter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside Butler. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. He can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Man, we just saw the best of Trae Young. Unlimited range, can make plays for others, will always be at a size disadvantage, but refuses to let that stand in his way.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Heat trail by 7. They've got Lowry. Dang out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the foul on the Monster. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Just 2 to shoot. Lowry from deep three-point land. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Hawks leading by 9. Murray, the pass to the Monster. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 12 points for the Monster.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Deng. Miami no good on that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Hunter no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 11-point game. Young with the steal. Murray against Wade. And the pass to the Monster. And it's off from three-point range.
Maybe not a super athlete, or at least a hyper athlete in the Westbrook mode, but Trae Young's ball handling ability does some incredible things for him out there on the floor to create space and help him change pace for those kind of angles where he can score. Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Collins has got 5 points so far. And you love the aggressiveness of Young, tacking off the dribble, and Brent, for his size, able to finish inside.
Well, he can get to the inside. He can shake guys loose. It's his ability to see the floor, Kevin. But it still comes down to that range where Trae Young has confidence to pull up from just about anywhere to get his offense going.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Young. 23 points in the game. Passes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. It's Collins with the drive. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A show of strength there from Dwayne Wade to muscle the shot in over the tough defense.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Knox comes in for Hunter.
One shot.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Gotta love how Dwayne Wade runs the floor. The transition slam was beautiful there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Hawks leading by 5. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's stolen by Wade. He kicks it to Lowry. The pass to Deng. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Butler against Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's a third-generation point guard as Trae Young. His father and grandfather both played the point guard position, and both of them really helping him arrive at this level.
And that one falls for Young. His father played professionally with dreams of making the NBA. When Trae grew to share that dream, his dad helped him do it.
Well, his dad also had several alarm clocks around the house, Kevin. 5:30 wake-up calls in the morning to train before he went to class. With all the effort that he's put in and with all the efforts from the family, Trae Young is expected to achieve greatness, and he's out here to do that.
Wade kicks to Butler. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Butler. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Now, here is Young. He's got 25. Passes it to Williams for the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, Bam at 6'10" might be a little bit undersized, but there's something in his activity on a nightly basis, Kevin, that feels like he plays bigger. Just a pogo stick, gets around, covers some ground laterally, does a great job of both protecting the rim and finishing strong.
And that one misses. And with Adebayo and finishing plays, Brent, he is a terrific dunker.
No doubt. Guys are looking for him all over the rim, and you could throw it just about anywhere, and Bam is going to go up and just look for that. Bam right on you. Great energy, great athleticism, and continues to find ways in which he can make solid offensive contributions for the Heat.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Knox. Basket good. Knox has got 6.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit. Wants to show he's got the strength.
Wade gets the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
moment here to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Adebayo kicks to Wade. Outside Lowry. Now here's Olynyk. Defense is right there. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williams against Wade. Williams dishes to Len. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. 5th best, Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Williams. Len kicks to Capella. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, you never know what Lou Williams is going to pull off, especially when he's working the screen and roll game.
Outside Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Wade. Rejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
The shot by Young, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Lou Williams. For Miami, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. A different look for Miami. Whiteside comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Barnes in for Butler. And then for Atlanta, Collins checked in for Len. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Knox. And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Floats one. And it's Wade with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that one drops.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Wade against Williams. Pass to Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He gets it in there. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Offensive rebound. Wade. He nails it. And we're tied up. Wade's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in for Atlanta. They've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Olynyk with the steal. To the middle and stolen by Williams. 3-on-3. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
The pass to Olynyk. Takes the turnaround Jay, and there's another one for the Heat.
And they like him to be aggressive. And I think Olynyk has the talent to be a difference maker offensively.
Here's Young, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. On its way from Young for 2. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barnes outside. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
Well, sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good from Whiteside. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Hero. He's got 9. Shot from the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Heroes got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. And for the Hawks, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Pass to Hero. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Luol Deng is checked in for Olynyk. The Monsters checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Lou Williams. Wade with it, outguarded by Murray. Wade kicks to Deng. Passes it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. But they get it back. Back to Deng. Here's Hero. He's got 11. Barnes outside. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wade with it. Over in the corner, Barnes. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We come back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Murray. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's the Monster in at the 5, down low.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Wade against Murray. Outside Deng. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's the Monster. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Hero. Hunter grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Murray to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. Deng's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Luol Deng. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Whiteside. Jimmy Butler comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Dwayne Wade. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. That one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Murray dishes to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Three-pointer, Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Hunter, the pass to the monster. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. For Murray. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Collins. Tries again. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And now a 4-point Hawks lead. Timeout called the Heat.
Now, John Collins, an amazing young talent in this league. One of the best run and jump athletes that we have at that position. So fluid out there. Gets out in transition. And that's where this Hawks team can really show its young talent.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
It's deflected. And here's Young. Right side, Collins. Off target with his three. And it's that quick second and third jump capability for Collins, Brent, that really stands out.
It makes you really tough to box out. You understand not only where your teammate's shot might miss, but your own shot on the inside. And John Collins can read where it's coming off the rim, get to the ball, get right back up and score.
Here's Atlanta. They've scored 10 straight. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Here's Hero. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Atlanta.
Here's Young. Count it. Young's got 29.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Now the pass to Hero for Murray, and it falls over the rim and in. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And Young, here we go, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pass to the monster. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sees that chance to drive, he's going to put his foot on the gas pedal, runs right into the teeth of the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wade.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Wade against Murray. Rebound by the Heat. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Young drives in. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wade dishes to Lowry. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Everything falling for Wade right now. It's got to be in his team's best interest to keep finding him.
Young against Butler. Young outside. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass to the Monster. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry passes to Butler to take the lead. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Atlanta calls timeout. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, the Monster.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team, not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Dwayne Wade on the wing. He's covered by Murray and stolen by Murray. Pass to Hunter. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray outside. There's the pass to Young.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Lowry passes to Dang. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Good defensive work there by Young.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
The Hawks leading. Murray dishes to Collins. Back to Murray. Passes to the Monster. And blocked. That one. Goes careening off the glass.
Dwayne Wade, the best shot-blocking two-guard this game has ever seen. Add another one to the total.
Adebayo kicks to Wade. Double team on Wade. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here's Hunter. While recovering. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Lowry, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Dang finds Lowry. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Dang. Down low. Adebayo.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
That's his second personal foul. And Adebayo. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Good on both. Now, here is Young. So the wing on the left. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Wade with it. Outside Lowry. The dish to Dang. Over Collins to take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Luol Deng. 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Luol Deng. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The Monster passes to Murray. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Dang. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter dishes to Young. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Wade against Murray. Hawks passing it around. The monster passes to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 5. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
59 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Wade. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Here's Collins. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The drive by Lowry over Young. Adebayo slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. The monster, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
One shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Young against Butler. The 3. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night. So I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.